This is your guys' first time with the Vita.
Yeah, it is, man.
So we gotta do it proper.
Let's do it.
Cheers, my brothers.
Cheers.
I hope what we cheersing to?
New beginnings.
Success, new beginnings.
Yep.
Everything BC.
Yep.
To
Before Corona.
Yeah, before Corona. Hey, blessings.
Yep.
C.Valenta, Miah's in the building, and you put me on to the BC. Typically, it's like before Christ. What you think about that, real quick?
It's actually pretty good. It already tastes like it has the lime in it, though.
Yeah,
like, you don't need no lime, no salt.
And it tastes that salt, right? You can kind of taste that salt. Are you guys tequila drinkers or no?
I'm a cognac brandy fan.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, strictly cognac and brandy.
I really feel like I should card you. I'm like, I asked you when you came in, like, you 21. You're like, yeah. C.Valenta said, I don't even know who he is.
Yeah, I met this nigga outside. Honestly, he pushed me his mixtape. I was like, this is fire,
yo,
bro.
this made it out. This made it out. Here you go.
Yeah. Shit, I remember those days of pushing mixtapes. Way back in the day. Now it's like, yo, here's my links. Yo, check out my podcast.
Yeah. All digital now. It's crazy.
Yeah. So who is C.Valenta? Why are you here? What's going on?
C.Valenta, bro. I mean, I'm just an artist, or I'm just a person who is trying to use his words to empower the people in my community, really. Like, I have a large family. I got like 25 nieces and nephews, bro.
Oh.
Like, and I'm the youngest of 6. Like, my family's huge. And then so C.Valenta embodies family, community, positivity, shit like that. Just a nigga trying to get it.
Yeah. Where you
better.
from?
I'm from, like, born or just
Yeah, like
right
born,
now?
raised.
Well, I was born in Boise, bro. Boise, Idaho.
Word?
Yeah.
Damn, that's a wild place to be born.
Yeah, I don't remember shit out there, though. And then I grew up in Salt Lake, Utah, I should say. I grew up in Utah. I was raised in Utah. I've been everywhere, bro, in Utah. I've been homeless longer in my life than I've had, like, a stable place to live. Like, I have more memories, and I've experienced a lot more shit being homeless than I have, like, having somewhere to live. So I grew up around everywhere in Utah.
How did you end up homeless? Like, is this an adult being homeless? Is it a child with parents being homeless?
Childhood and adult, man. Like, throughout my whole adolescence, like, my mom was a single mother, raising 6 kids, working 2 to 3 jobs at a time, trying to get it off the floor. Like, just a hard lifestyle, bro. Like, imagine being a mother, and she's all tatted up too. And you know how judgmental, like, places are. Like, when you could only get a certain type of job.
Yeah. You
can't get, like, a really good paying job. She dropped out of college to take care of us. So yeah, I've been homeless throughout my childhood, on and off, and then throughout my adulthood too, like, just my ups and downs personally as a human being, trying to find myself and, like, not putting up with shit from employers and shit. Like, I put myself in fucked up situations. Yeah. I've been kicked out of places and shit. Yeah, bro. It's cool though.
Hey, what they say? What don't break you makes you stronger.
Definitely. Yeah. My adversities definitely taught me a lot, bro. I got to see a part of life that a lot of people really don't have the opportunity to see, and I hope they don't, because it's rough, and it really made me who I am today. Seeing my mom pull through and do the shit she did, like, made me, like, really see life and be disciplined, I should say.
I mean, 6 kids. So you have 5 brothers and sisters?
Yeah, I got 3 older brothers and 2 older sisters.
Yeah, what's that relationship like? You cool with them?
Yeah, I'm cool with all my family members and shit. It's just, I wouldn't say we too close. Like, I'm by myself, bro. Like, I like to be by myself all the time. I like to just seclude myself, be in my own company, just because we have a lot of different views on life, and I'm trying to do something. So I'm trying to take my family up here. If I'm trying to take them up here, I can't be down here all the time. You know what I mean? I got to find out who Cornelius is, which is my name, and who C.Valenta is, so we all could be up here.
Is Valenta your last name? Like real last name?
Valenta is my middle name, so Cornelius Valente Davis C.Valenta.
Really?
Yeah.
Where did Valente come from?
It's my grandpa's name.
So what's your background? Like, are you black? What's your
Black, Hispanic, and white. My mom's Hispanic and white. My dad's full black.
word?
Yeah,
That's what's up.
that's cool.
What are you?
I'm black, Hispanic, and white.
Same shit.
Word?
Same exact thing. My dad's full black. My mom's Hispanic and white.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. Same with K-Sean, bro.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I knew K-Sean was Blaxican somehow. Well,
Yeah, same shit.
yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Same exact thing.
Same camp. Are you guys related? Or
Nah,
how
bro.
did this happen? Like, how you... So, Miah. We got Miah over here. Yo, Miah. I actually did a video review on Miah's song. I don't know. What's the title of the song?
Made it out.
Made It Out. And you directed it? Or
Yeah.
And so how did this happen? Like,
So this is my
music-wise.
brother-in-law.
Well.
I know him through my sister, and we clicked up one day, and I wasn't even doing music. Like I was kind of just doing my own thing, like chilling. And he was like, "Yo, come hop on this song," and like I guess my flow is nice, and he was like, "Yo, come work with us more. Come work with us more," and then it exploded like that. Started
Build
working
that
like
up.
that.
Yeah.
damn. Were you kind of like, yo, why you are you nice? Did you like embrace him rapping? Because sometimes like the family member comes around,
Yeah.
and it's like, yo, I got some rhymes for you.
Yeah. Nah, I mean, we was all booty at the time. Like we all was garbage, bro. Like I don't have years in this. Like this is new to me, bro. All this is new. I'm still learning so much myself. And like I said, I was just at a point in my life. I was homeless at the time, and I was going to school for music because it's just something that really captivated me at the time. I was really interested about everything music. So I studied music, fell in love with it, bought some cheap ass equipment, set up, and everything I was going through, I just put on paper. And then I'd make some trash ass recordings, bro. And then when I was like 2-3 months in, invited him over, pulled up. I was like, I'm garbage. We're all garbage, but I see potential in him. Just like this is his first song he's ever wrote, but I just seen potential. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I had an ear for something he was spitting because it was the same pain I was feeling in a sense. And then it just went from there, bro. And then we've been building. It's crazy.
So what's F.A.M.E?
Family above money every time.
That's the collective.
That's the collective. Myself, I founded it. It's funny because I founded F.A.M.E when I was like 15, and I wasn't even a rapper. I was just like, you know what? At first, it used to stand for fuck all my enemies because I was a little hot-headed 15-year-old. I was like, oh, it's me against the world. Fuck all my enemies. What's up? And then, like, I started doing shows, and I started, like, getting my feet wet and understanding how networking and connecting with people works. And I was like, I'm rubbing a lot of people off the wrong way. Hitting the bar saying, fuck all my enemies. Like, you got people in the back like, the fuck is he talking about?
Nigga, I do not know you.
Yeah, like,
Who's your enemy? Sorry, me in the back. I need to know this before I agree to it.
I thought we were having a good time. Like, nah, it was, and then I started, like, realizing that. And then I was like, you know what? It's family. Like, my family's always there for me. My family always supports me, has my back. They front row at every show I go to. I've never been a firm believer in money. You know, like, I believe in money, but I never place value on it the way others do. So I was like, family above money every time, and we just been rocking with that since.
Do you think that, because just from your backstory, it sounds like you never really came from money or really even experienced money?
Not at all.
Do you think that will change once you do experience money?
Oh, no, not at all, bro. Like, money's not going to change me. It's just going to magnify the person I am. Like, I don't place a value on it now. So when I got like 10 mil in my bank account, I'm not going to place a value on it then. What I'm going to do is I'm going to invest in my community. I'm going to invest in the people and the young children who were in the position that I was in at the time and do stuff like that. Like, I got a whole layout. I'm a strategist, bro. I think 10 steps ahead. So money ain't shit to me. Never will be. I mean, it's something to me, obviously, something to the world, but in a sense of I got money, I'm up, gang. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That ain't me, bro.
I mean, I did see you driving in a Tesla.
Yeah, that was strictly for my nigga video. That Tesla, hey, I am gonna get a Tesla though. Like, that's one thing I will get, and it's just a smart investment. Like, electric vehicles, like it's a smart investment.
Yeah.
But
I want to get the Roadster. Yeah, I want to get that joint, and I want to get the truck. I want
The Cybertruck.
I want
Yeah.
the truck.
Hard.
I want the truck for
You
sure.
know what's wild is that like Elon came out, he was like, "Yo, here's this Cybertruck," and then we ain't see shit since.
Nothing.
Right?
You can pre-order it on the site, but like.
Oh, you
still
already
ain't-
been looking.
Oh yeah.
Let me find out Maya got the bag.
Maya gonna get the bag, dog. Keep doing what he doing.
get the bag.
Maya gonna get the bag.
Yeah. The Tesla, putting the Tesla in the video is just manifesting what I'm about to have.
Word.
Exactly.
Did you guys let it drive itself?
We did.
We did.
How'd that work?
It was dope, bro. I let that shit take me all the way home.
Word? No, hold on. Take me through this. I've never rode in a Tesla,
Bro,
and I want to. Like I drive
It's
by
a
the
life-changing experience,
Yeah.
I swear.
so third west and what is that? About 9th South?
I think it was North
right there on
Temple.
on
Yeah.
State.
No, third west. So by the Target. So there's a Tesla shop right there. Not
yeah,
on
I know what
State.
you're talking about.
It's
Yeah.
off of Third West. So down the street from 13th. What's it? Nightmare on 13th.
Okay, yeah, right across from Joe's old studio. I don't know if you know
Yeah,
Joe
yeah,
and shit,
yeah.
but Joe's old studio.
Ignite. Yeah. Right there. I drive by that place because my pops lives right there in Glendale. So I drive by that place every day. And so I'm like, fuck, one day I'm gonna go over there and ask him for a test drive. I ain't got the bag for it, but let me go over there. Let me just try it out.
Bro, don't even do that. Just go on Turo, Turo.
Oh, the app?
Yeah, they rent them out for like $100 a day, bro.
Word?
That's your test drive. There you go.
All day too.
Yeah, all
Changed
day.
life. I swear the AC in that, insane.
Yeah.
I've never felt the same.
My man said the AC, not the driving by itself.
No, the AC.
Fuck everything else.
We had to turn the AC down because it was too cold.
Oh,
It was crazy.
and it's
crazy.
electric.
It's
Bro, you
electric.
can watch Netflix in that bitch.
What?
Yeah.
They do got the big screen in the middle.
You do anything. You
So
got apps, all that.
You guys rent the joint. You guys get it, and you guys automatically is like, yo, let's make this shit drive itself.
Nah, it was after. It was more like a celebration thing. So like, we rented it, we shot the video, we manifested, we sat in it all day. We're like, we gonna get this, because it's more than just like, look, bro, we got this, we up, made it out. You know what I mean? It's like, no, like these are tangible things. These are things we could really accomplish. So let's be surrounded by them. Let's see them. Let's touch them. Let's drive them. Let's experience these things so we could bring them into our life. I'm a firm believer in manifestation, bro. And so we did that, shot the video, did everything, went to go celebrate. And then I got faded and I was like, I got to go home. How am I going to get home? And I was like, oh, I got the Tesla. And then took me home, nigga.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So how does that, do you guys like program it or what? Just
You go to the GPS, like in it, put in the address. It has an option that says, what does it say? Auto drive. It says auto drive to destination. Hit the button. Vroom,
and it just goes.
takes you off.
Were you nervous?
Bro, I was scared as hell, but at the same time, like, I was feeling good. So I was like, I trust this car more than I trust myself. Hey, shout out Elon Musk. I need an endorsement, man.
Oh, man.
Come on.
Shit, send C.Valenta to space.
Yeah, hey.
and the SpaceX rocket.
But it's going to cost you.
Yeah. Damn, you can still ask Elon for money?
Nah, I ain't asking for money. I'm just asking, for a little light my way.
Word. Shit, Elon's like, I ain't got shit anyway. I sold all my shit.
I'm broke.
That's dope. I'll be terrified to get in a car if it's driving by itself. Did it take the freeway?
It was crazy. It does take the freeway. That's probably the part where I felt the most safe, though, was the freeway, because it's not a lot of turns and curves and pedestrians.
Yeah.
Like, I was scared when we was in the neighborhood, because it's like, what if someone just runs across the street right now and it just...
Ooh. How does it know that?
It shows you.
Yeah, sensors. Yeah, you'll see all the cars.
People on a bike.
Yeah,
It'll
shows
show a little
everything.
image of somebody on a bike on the screen. It'll show somebody walking.
Oh my! I
Bro,
gotta experience this.
It's
crazy.
crazy.
Yo,
life-changing
I'm gonna order. I'm gonna
experience.
rent one. I'm gonna rent one next week. I'm gonna do it.
Do it.
I'm gonna do it.
Do a reaction video too, though.
Oh yeah, and it
Do
yeah.
it.
And we only
does it
rent
have YouTube in it?
Yeah,
It has everything, dog.
everything.
No.
Spotify, YouTube, Netflix.
Everything.
You can play games on it.
You could pull up a fireplace.
Yeah,
Yo, I'm doing the reaction video from the Tesla.
Do it.
it's crazy.
Do it, bro. Live. Can you
Oh,
go live
shit,
on
yeah.
your YouTube? Hey,
Yeah.
bro, that'd be crazy.
Yeah, I'd tune in.
I would too.
So when you guys get the first big bag, what you gonna purchase?
I ain't purchasing shit, bro.
Investing. What are you gonna invest in?
Myself, my people, my music. More importantly, like it's not about getting the bag, bro. It's about because anybody can get the bag, but who's gonna get that bag and get 10 more bags after that? Who's gonna get that bag and put it somewhere that is gonna collect money, or who's just gonna get that bag and make a change with it?
It's easy to get money. It's harder to keep.
Yeah. Facts. Big facts.
What they say, have your money make money?
Yeah. Invest in yourself. Invest in things that you think are profitable, and your money will be generational.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you guys get that knowledge from? Because it's not often that you see young brothers like yourself be like, "Yo, we need to be smart with this money thing."
Being broke all my life, never having anything. Like I had to work for myself. As soon as I turned 16, I got a job. First day, it was like, as soon as I was 16, it was you got to buy everything for yourself. We can't pay for you no more. So I was like, damn, I got to do it. Like I got to do it. There's no other way.
Yeah.
I read a lot, bro. I read a lot of self-help books. I read a lot of financial literacy books. And it's just like he said, like really coming from nothing. So it's like if I blow the bag right when I get it, like I'm just that standard that I don't want to be. You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to be something that I've never seen in my life. I've never had a positive role model in my life. Like I love my brothers, but they were never positive role models. They never told me to do positive things. If anything, they was influencing me to do something I shouldn't be doing. You know what I mean? So I think the knowledge just comes from experience and more so being conscious of those experiences. Because you could go through some shit, but if you ain't conscious of what's really happening in that moment, you ain't gonna learn shit, bro. The future never comes. We're always in the present.
Mm-hmm. You know, I had an artist on here, K the Dog. I'm sure you heard the conversation.
I watched it.
And he mentioned the same shit. He's like, I read a lot. Mm-hmm. And if you listen to that conversation, he's a really intelligent guy. Like he has his shit together. So it's dope to see that like you're doing the a similar thing. Have you ever do you know about K the Dog? Have you?
So he probably don't remember this, but we went to like elementary or like middle school together, bro.
He's like, we boxed.
Nah. If we would have boxed, like I would have remembered, and then we would have probably talked about it. But like I like we went to school together back in the day. I went to school with like his family and shit like that. And then we just I seen him doing that shit with this music, and I was like, oh, that's dope. I seen when he was doing his shit like a while back, and then he stopped. And then I seen him do this shit again, and I was like, oh, I reached out to him. I was like, yo, shit's dope, bro. Like, I'm that type of dude. Like, if I see something I like, I'm not that dude who's envious or, jealous about it. I'm that dude who's going to hit you up and be like, bro, I love what you're doing. Keep doing it. Simple, but I'm just going to let you know because I don't do that for a lot of people. So I hit him up. I told him that. I seen him over there at the protest up at the Capitol. Chopped it up with him. Shit like that, bro. So I know K the Dog. He's cool. Yeah.
I think you guys could make some dope shit together.
We talk about it. I was at the Last Breath video shoot.
Oh,
you don't see me in it, but I'll pull up, bro. Like, I'm there. I try to tap in with everybody and anybody who I believe in. So
you didn't want to see them on the court, huh? That's why you stayed out the video?
I'm not a ball player, bro. Look at my size. You know what I mean? I'm like 5'4", but I stand like the Dikembe. But I'm not a ball player. I was there for support, like to let them know, like, hey, I see y'all. Yeah. Keep doing it. Like, I love it.
That's dope, and that's what we need. To be honest with you,
all day.
We need that support. If it's an open video shoot, just show up. Just show up and show some love.
Yep.
And I say that, and I wasn't even there. But
shout out K the Dog and Bobby though.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Bobby, man. Bobby just celebrated his birthday, man. Bobby's 32. Just playing.
Yeah. I was like, I know he's not 32.
I give him a hard time about that, man. So you mentioned the protests.
Yeah,
I did see you down there. Mm-hmm. What does that mean to you? What does it mean going down and having your voice be heard, having your presence be heard during the difficult time that I feel like the nation's in right now?
It means everything, honestly, bro. Like, I never thought in my life I would be a part of something so big, and the crazy thing is, like, I never anticipated any of that. Like, I seen everything that was going on. Like, it hurt me. Like, I'm an emotional person, bro. Like, that's why I write. Like, I've been through so much. Like, that's the only way I clear my mind. Mm-hmm. Once I found out, like, learning how to write music, my notepad is everything to me. But I never anticipated being out there and doing things that are so powerful and that really have an impact on not just my people but the world. It was beautiful, bro. Like, I love it. I love that I'm gifted from my God, and like I love that I was given everything I was given, and like I've been through everything I've been through to share my talent, because like I got dope opportunities. Like, people see me as an activist. I'm not, bro. Like, just because I got words, I don't have the knowledge of an activist. Like, I don't know no fucking police reform. I don't know no fucking crazy shit that activists know. Like, I don't do my research like that, so I'm not an activist. I'm just someone who's just trying to speak for the masses. As I explained earlier, like, I'm trying to be that voice for people who don't know how to talk. Mm-hmm. Like, it hurts, bro, like, being a black man. I literally cried when I seen this video. You could ask my girl, bro. Like, I cried for 2 days straight, bro. You could look up the videos. Like, I was out there. I was not eating, nigga. My face was all swollen, bags under my eyes. I was green. Like, I was stressed. I was hurt. But it's bigger than me. If I would have passed out, I would have woke up next day right out there again. Like, it's bigger than me. So it's really, and it's fucked up to say that it's an honor, but like, it's an honor that I have the talent I have to give to the world and to speak for those people. And rest in peace to all the innocents that lost their lives to police brutality and anything else that was unjust.
Yeah. So you're out there. Was it something specific that was like, nah, like, this is it. I need to get up. I need to get out. Like, what told you needed to get out and do what you did as far as letting your voice be heard and hit the streets?
See, that's the crazy thing. Like, I don't know. It was something I can't explain. It was a feeling in my body. You're a father, right?
Yeah.
You know that feeling when you have a kid, like that unexplainable feeling? Mm-hmm. It's something like that, but more painful. It's like, okay, I feel this. How am I gonna react to it? When you're a new father, you're like, excuse me, like,
you're like, fuck.
Yeah, no, like, when you're a new father, like, you react like, oh, this feels great. I'm gonna nurture my child.
Yeah.
But with this, it's like, oh, this hurts. The world's gonna fucking hear me, cause I might be the next George Floyd. You know what I mean? I might be the next Ahmaud Arbery. Mm-hmm. I could be Elijah McClain. I could be any of these innocent black individuals. So it's like, it was get up and go. Like, do something now, or the world's not going to know that you have something to offer that's bigger than you. Because I don't think a lot of people realize, like, I am new to this. You know what I mean? But I'm giving everything I have.
I think it's because you don't carry yourself like you're new.
I don't.
Right?
I shouldn't have to. Nobody should.
But, and I say that because when those people that are seeing you on the news, that are seeing you have these conversations, mm-hmm. We'll get into the TED Talk here in a minute. They look at you and they're like, look at this young brother. Mm-hmm. Like, he has his shit together. He is an activist. Mm-hmm. And to you, it's like, I'm just speaking my thoughts. Yeah. I'm just going what my heart is telling me to.
That's all it is.
That's a wild thing, man.
It's crazy, bro. And
how old are you?
I'm 23.
Wow.
Yeah. I've only been writing for 2 years. So not even 2 years. It'll be my second year in November on the 28th. I marked down the day I started taking this seriously. 2018, November 28th.
Wow.
Yeah.
I feel like you lead with. Are you a Cancer? What are you? What's your sign?
I'm a Libra.
You're a Libra.
Yeah, I'll be 24 2 months.
I know another great mind that's a Libra, Prince Hamilton.
Yeah.
And I feel like you guys have similarities.
That'd be dope.
Well, enough about him. This ain't his podcast, it's yours. But I feel like you lead with your heart. You lead with compassion. You lead with empathy, it sounds like. And that's what I'm learning about you. And with that, being a father, what does that mean to you? Like, during these I don't want to say crazy times, because these times haven't changed.
No,
like,
they've been around.
My time when I was 23 is the same time when you were 23.
Exactly.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So what does that mean to be a father and know that you're bringing that into, not that, but your child into something that hasn't changed in decades?
It's crazy, bro. it's new for me, like being a new father. Like I'm still learning, you know what I mean, to like even how to explain to them what's going on, because they see it, bro. Like my sons are smart. Like they see it. They see everything that's going on. It's crazy because it's like, I think that's why I do it. I don't think if I had my sons just yet, like I wouldn't be doing this, honestly. I think I'd be like, oh yeah, that's cool, but I'm gonna lean towards this way. I think I do it for them, like, so they don't have to do it when I'm old. Like I do this shit now, so they ain't gotta put in the work. I'm trying to pave that whole way. I'm trying to knock down those roadblocks. I'm trying to clear every single barrier for my son to come through, just running full force. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nobody's stopping him. So I don't even really think about it like, what do I got to do for my son? It's like, I need to do this now or else my son's going to do it. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I don't want these beautiful young black boys to have to deal with the stuff I deal with. Living in a Utah's not diverse. Living in a state that's filled with mainly Caucasians and white people, at least back in the day. It's starting to get more diverse now. At least back in the day, like I've experienced like racism low key in a lot of places. Cause like I said, I lived everywhere in Utah, bro. Like I lived up in Sandy where I was the only black kid in school. I've been down in Magna where I don't want to disrespect anybody in Magna, but you got them corn-fed kids who's out there like, oh, this power type shit, and you could just smell it on their breath. Like, fuck all that, bro. I dealt with that. I don't want my son to do that shit because it's gonna drive me crazy. I'm very overprotective. Maybe that's why I do it. I'm overprotective, and I don't want to have to fight for my son when he's grown. I don't want my son to fight for himself. Mm-hmm. I'll fight the battle for him now. Yeah, if that makes sense.
No, it makes total sense. And me personally, as a father myself, I feel like you might not be thinking this way, but you're doing it for more than just your family and your sons. Mm. Like, you're doing it for my son too.
Yeah,
like
definitely, most definitely.
You're out there for anybody that is going to face injustice.
Definitely,
and it's a beautiful thing, man.
I just got chills right now, my guy.
I thank you. Like, I thank you for real, because it takes a lot. You know, I had this conversation with some coworkers where we have some people that are on the streets protesting. We have some individuals that aren't on the streets protesting, but they're only buying black, right? Or they're only buying through minorities, right? Or they are educating themselves on the police reform, and they're educating others. So I want to know, like, what's your stance, or what's your feeling on those people that aren't on the streets but they are doing these other things?
Bro, I don't give a fuck if you're on the streets, as long as you're doing something that is making change, or it is at least pushing the narrative that Black Lives Matter. Then that's all that matters. Like, the reason I don't buy black, because I barely buy anything. I'm fucking broke. You know what I mean? That's why you see me in the streets. Like, that's why I use my voice, because that's what I have to offer. So whatever you have to offer, as long as it's towards the movement, I fully support it 100%.
You got to watch Trigger Warning. So Trigger Warning, I was mentioning it to Miah watched it with Killer Mike, right? And it's on Netflix. Go check it out. The first episode is supporting 100% black, right? Mm. And he's in Atlanta, Georgia. Yeah. He's in Atlanta doing this. He only can live off of black things. Mm. So he can only take black transportation. Mm. He can only use black cell phones, which there are black cell phones out there.
Are there?
There are.
That's what's up.
Made for black individuals. They made their own off of black service. Food has to be coming from a black farm, butcher, that's dope. Right? That's dope. And he's doing this all through Atlanta, and he's doing this all to his concert, Run the Jewels. And it really shows how difficult it is to live off of anything black. It's really fucking difficult.
I'm sure it is, bro.
Yeah, think about it, like public transportation. Like he you know, he's a pot smoker, right? He smokes, right? And he's like, damn, there's no black farms. I can't even smoke pot.
That's crazy.
And so when you say that, when we're having that conversation, it kind of sparked that in my head. It's like, it's really hard to support and buy black But there is WeBuyBlack.com that kind of helps you navigate that, right?
I've seen that.
So, but yeah, I just wanted to kind of call that out and get your take on protests and the way that people move. And I think that's beautiful.
Definitely. Thanks for bringing that up too, because I think that's one of the points that a lot of people do, like that don't really understand about me, like, because a lot of people, when they started like getting put onto me, like they started seeing that first before my music. You know what I mean? Because at least in my first year, I didn't drop a lot of music. This year, I'm not dropping a lot of music because I'm working on other stuff. So, like, when people start seeing that, like, they really thought I was an activist. So, like, thanks for bringing that up so I could clarify and let people know, like, hey, I'm not, but I do this for these reasons.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, thanks for bringing that up.
How was it talking to the news, not being an activist?
Bro, they fucked me over, dog. They cut
happened?
out, like, half my segment. They make me look like an Uncle Tom ass dude. Like, they really did. First, like, I had my lady reach out, hit them up, let them know, like, we have this young black man who was there who's willing to give insight if you guys want to show something that was positive towards those protests. Like, cool. They called my phone, set up an interview, did a Zoom interview, ran through questions, and I gave game, bro. Like, I was breaking some stuff down, some statistics, and just, like, real information and knowledge and pain that my people were feeling. They cut all that out. They made it look like I was someone totally different.
Is there
the partial full video is on my Instagram live.
Okay.
At C.Valenta.
And that you feel more comfortable with that one?
Definitely, because what they did was just made me look like someone I wasn't. But that's the media. They're trying to push their narrative. Yeah. They're not trying to push the real fact of what went on, what was going on, what it looked like. They wanted just to hear those little sweet sprinkles, like, oh, this is perfect from this black man who was there. Yeah. They don't want to see the real truth.
Well, you ain't got to worry about that over here.
Oh, yeah, and I ain't
this
even...
is completely unedited.
Yeah, I feel that. And I wasn't even tripping anyway, because, like, I already knew from jump. I told my girl, I was like, yo, record this. Like, because I already know they going to do something. Like, we out here fighting for our lives from white police and shit. You think the white media gonna help me, and help us, like, record this shit? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Your girl was like, I'm on it.
Yeah,
got you. Say no
supporter,
more,
bro. That's my biggest supporter.
How is she taking all this? Because it has to be there's some type of anxiety or stress between having somebody I love out on the front lines where we see tear gas being used, bean bags being used.
Yeah. She's right there with me.
Word, so she's out too.
Soldier, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, right there with me.
Have you married her?
We engaged.
Word?
Yeah, all day.
Congratulations, my brother.
Thank you.
That's dope.
Shout out my baby.
Yeah,
I know you finna watch this.
She out there, man. She out there with you. She's supporting you throughout the whole thing.
All day.
And it's cool having this conversation with somebody so young, because it's oftentimes that guys of your age, because I've been there, where I wasn't on the mindset that you are. When I was 23,
you was turning up, boy, huh?
There's some stories out here in these Salt Lake City streets when I was 23, man. And I was not my proudest, right? But we all evolved. You know, we continue to evolve. Where you're at 23, you're not going to be the same person at 30. You know what I mean? And when I say that, I say that because there's life events that happen. You experience a lot of shit. And so to see you be so young and have such a good head on your shoulders,
thank you.
It's refreshing. You know, I'm engaged. My children, I love them. This is what I'm doing for them. It's a beautiful thing.
Thank you.
Like I have this conversation with Drerawka all the time because we're dads, right? So we have dad talk, and it's a refreshing thing to have. Do you have kids?
Nah, I don't.
You better not have no damn kids.
Kids are the best, bro. Kids are the fucking best.
I love my nephews and I love my nieces and nephews, but like,
he needs to focus on this music. Needs to be his kid. He got talent.
Where are you at with music? Because I seen the one, but I haven't seen nothing since.
I'm working right now. I'm building. I'm trying to drop this EP.
Fire.
Go crazy after that. I got a lot in the vault.
Yeah.
But I don't. I'm a perfectionist, So I don't like a lot of my music. Even though somebody's like, oh, this is fire, like this is good. I'm like, nah, it's not good enough for me. So I have so much music just sitting there. And I'm like, this isn't good enough for everybody else to hear. That's why, like, you can see the transition from my music. Like my first song, Wildin', I dropped that, and I hate that song because it's not speaking about me. And like Made It Out, like it's more of me. But these next songs that are coming, it's really me.
That's dope, man.
It's not Miah, it's Jeremiah. Like, that's my rap name, Miah. But like Jeremiah, that's where I'm coming from now.
So are we seeing a rebrand or what?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not shooting nobody no more. I'm for the kids.
No
Miah
more
for the
gun
kids.
talk.
Okay.
All feeling authentic. That's what we try to do over here too. F.A.M.E.
Yeah.
We ain't like nothing official, but like that's the narrative like we trying to push, and like it's not even something like we push on to people, but it's like something he found himself. That's what's so beautiful about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like being around us so much, me and K-Sean so much, he started picking up without knowing he's picking up. You know what I mean? And building. He got some stuff coming.
What's going on with K-Sean, man? I really like K-Sean.
Hey, K-Sean is hard, bro. That's the thing. Like, people don't understand. He don't even understand it because that man, if he do anything, he doubts himself more than anybody in this world. But that boy, he got some stuff coming too.
Yeah.
Like, the thing I've been learning a lot with my music, like, I learned in my first year of putting out music, I was like, oh, all these is booty. If I would have just worked on these, built them up, overlooked them for a few months, and then put them out into the world, like once I got tired of them, I would feel more comfortable than I do now. So that's something I tell these guys every single day because I do all the recording, all the engineering for them all the time. So it's like when I'm sitting there, it's like, no, let's do this again, or it's like build this, save this, think about this, you know what I mean? And it's just crazy to see the growth from him and K-Sean. K-Sean got some stuff coming too. He's anxious to put it out, but he better not. K-Sean, you better not put that shit out. Keep building, bro.
Yo, I know his feeling though. When I'm as a creator, like I have interviews that I'm sitting on. I'm like, fuck, I want to release this shit so bad. I want to release this content right now. But you know, it's about strategy, like you said, being 10 steps ahead. And you know, it's really dope to see that. I don't, maybe correct me if I miss, talking at a line, but seeing you as the leader, putting these guys in a way that they don't even see themselves.
I wouldn't say leader. I would just say, the older brother, the one who's saying like, look, I've experienced these fights and these battles. I don't like same thing with my son. Like, I don't want them to fight it. Like, I don't want them to feel the way I felt. But yeah, for sure.
So you guys,
I wouldn't say leader though. Definitely not a leader. I'm just another nigga. I'm not above anybody.
You don't say leader. A leader never calls himself a leader, right? Captain America is never like, I'm fucking Captain America, right? He never does that. But we all know what's up. I'm sure the fellas know what's up. They understand the advice that you're giving. And
I hope they pick up on it. It's game because I get game from some very important people. So I hope they pick up on the shit I'm telling them.
I really like K-Sean, man.
Bro, he's hard, dog. And, like, I like that you say that because, like, when he watches this, bro, he's going to go nuts because he thinks nobody fuck with his shit sometimes. And I already know he's going to watch this. He's going to be like, oh, Rocka's my guy, dog. I already know it.
I mean, I seen it from the very first time I seen him. He got the look, right? Mm-hmm. He got the look.
The voice.
Everything about him is like, you got it.
Yeah.
You just need to stay consistent,
bro.
Stay involved.
Tell him that every time.
And keep going.
Mm-hmm.
And I think if you guys do that, if K-Sean continues to do that, I think he can knock a lot of shit out the park.
Definitely.
But it's about those tough times, right? Where you don't want to fucking go and record, or you don't want to write, or you don't want to fucking whatever that is. It's about those defining moments, right?
And it's just about being there too. Like, even when you don't want to record, or you don't want to mix, or you don't want to sit there and listen to someone else record a song, like, still put yourself there. Yeah. You know what I mean? Be surrounded with that music. Learn.
So are your guys' sessions, like, is it open? Like, yo, we're recording tonight, pop through, even if that person's not recording?
Every weekend.
You guys are recording every fucking weekend?
Every weekend.
Every weekend doing something.
And it's straight in-house. You guys ain't going to, like, no studio or anything?
I do everything in my living room. That's what's sad sometimes because like my quality and everything I got going better than most of these niggas who pay for shit.
Okay, talk your shit.
You know what I mean? And I'm not dissing anybody. Like I fuck with a lot of people out here. I'm just saying like I gotta tell you what I do, and you gotta listen to this shit that's coming because everything that's going on is strictly in my living room. No soundproof, no expensive ass equipment. Like we running. It's just techniques and learning, bro. Just being hungry and wanting that recognition from people.
Isn't it more satisfying doing it that way too, though?
Oh, bro, it's beautiful. Like I get tired of it because I run everybody's session, so I'm like, fuck. Sometimes I want to do this, but I got to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's just gonna push me.
See why
more.
I got at the Captain America shit? Come on, man.
But it's beautiful. Like and watching them and recording them inspires me because like he's younger than me, so I pick up on like the shit the new school shit that's going on because I don't do music like that. But I'm learning the cadence and I'm learning, you know, like techniques and shit. So I love it, even though I hate it sometimes. It's bittersweet, I should say.
Yeah. What about beats? Who's making the beats?
Bro, strictly YouTube. Shout out to all the YouTube producers. I'm not even playing.
Okay.
I got one producer on me that makes beats sometimes, but like I don't be using them like that. But yeah, strictly just YouTube.
So you guys look up. Is anybody taking up the trait of learning how to make beats?
So yeah, I used to make beats. Like I got some fire ass beats, but it's just like it's too much of my time. Like I don't want to be a producer. Like I already mix, I engineer, I do all this shit, I record. I don't have the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But YouTube's fire, bro. I don't like the people who like bash on YouTube producers. Like yeah, there's those basic ass YouTube producers, but there's those people who got stashed up hits, bro, just waiting to be purchased. Like just waiting, bro.
So you guys just vibe out, yo, I want this one, yo, you sound good on this one.
We usually just pick beats by ourselves. Like that's what I'm saying. Like we only record on weekends, so like throughout the week everyone's just, you know, we don't even really talk too much. It's just like, oh, everybody's working, dealing with daily life, and then as soon as Thursday hit, everyone get that text from me. Let's record this weekend. You know what I mean? Show up and I'm like, who's going first? What do we got? It's just it goes from there, bro.
That's dope. Was this your vision? Was this your vision the whole time?
No. It was just, like I said, like me just trying to get my pain across, bro. I didn't honestly think I would be where I was at now. And I would have the opportunities I have now, or I would be pushing the narrative I do now. Or I would even like be putting my niggas on game the way I do now. So it definitely wasn't the vision, but it's grown into the vision. And I could definitely see like now where we're going to be in like 5 to 10 years. It's going to be beautiful.
Part of that is you doing some public speaking.
Oh, yeah.
So now let's get into the TED Talk.
Yep.
What's going on with the TED Salt Lake City TED Talk?
Mm-hmm. TEDx Salt Lake City. What do you want to know about it, bro?
So what are you talking about? How did this happen? Who reached out to you? How does this opportunity even become?
You know, that's the crazy thing. I don't remember how it happened. All I know is like I embarrass myself. I embarrass myself in a good way. Like I'll hit people's DMs that I feel is important to me at that moment, or I feel like I could really bridge a connection with at the moment. I'll just send them a DM like, hey, my name's C.Valenta. This is what I do. Please check me out. If not, that's fine. Type shit. And then a few months later, forgot about it. Some lady sent me an email. She's like, hey, we thought all that was captivating and everything you sent us was really interesting. Because I sent her like my whole life story. I was like, damn, this is a really big platform. This is who I am. You know what I mean? Like I've been homeless. I've been through this. I overcame adversities, and like this is who I am today. And she was like, that was captivating. Reached out to me. And it just went from there, bro. She's like, we'd love to have you on the red circle. The red dot is what they call it. And to kind of just give your life story. I don't want to tell anybody what I'm talking about now, but I'll give you 2 words. Deadly birthmarks. And then I'll be doing a performance after that of one of my unreleased singles that'll be on my tape.
Is this going to be the full thing, or are they going to edit you like the news?
It's going to be the full thing, uncut. Like I love these this organization and these volunteers who are helping me because they're like, we want you to be you. Like that's why we accepted you. We just have these tips. Do this. Don't like say this, but say it like this. You know what I mean? You don't have to wear this, but imagine if you wear this. So like they're just giving me game and tips on how to reach a wider audience and those people who may not really look at C.Valenta. It's gonna be dope, bro. It's gonna be really dope.
So is it how does this work? Is it live? Are you in front of an audience?
Yeah, so it's live just because we're in the times we're in right now with Corona. It would be in house at Kingsbury Hall, which is like I think the occupancy is like 2,000, 1,200, something like that, 1,500. But everything's gonna be live. They might let like 300 people in, but those are gonna be like important people. People really matter, if you want to say something. But the rest is gonna be live streamed. It's gonna be dope, bro. If you have a chance, you could get tickets in my bio. It's gonna be cool, bro. It's the biggest thing I've ever been a part of. It's gonna be dope.
And so we purchase. I'm gonna make my purchase before you leave today. You purchase that, and then what? You get a Zoom invite or?
See, I don't even know how that works.
Oh,
like,
gotcha.
I haven't even looked into it too much because I was just like, oh, tickets available? Cool, I'm gonna put it in my bio.
Yeah.
So
he's like just go get it.
Let me know what you come across. If you have issues, please contact me, and I'm gonna reach out to the people.
Did they give you a time limit?
What do you mean?
Like your story?
I got 10 minutes.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do a speech, bro. It's powerful.
Is that 10 minutes with the performance?
With the performance. So like I do the speech. My speech is probably in like 3 minutes, and then I'm gonna be doing a performance.
How many songs you doing?
I'm gonna just do one. I don't want to give people too much. Like,
yeah,
I've been building two. Like, that's the thing people don't understand, bro. Like, that's all I do is write, and my shit heavy. Like, it's some soulful shit. You like some shit that's gonna hit you? This tape I got coming is gonna be fucking crazy.
So you got a tape coming?
Eventually. I say coming, but like he said, like, I'm not perfection. I'm that dude. Like, I find a song and then I just keep doing more songs. So like,
so who tells C.Valenta, yo, it's good. Stop touching this shit. Put it out.
My girl, probably. But even then, I'm like, nah, because she sees it too. She sees what I'm trying to accomplish, and she sees the vision more than anybody. So like, she's like, oh, I want this. Give it to the world. But she understands like that I strategize and like I'm doing this and I'm doing 10 other things on the side.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. I'm so busy with this TED Talk shit. Like, I really don't write too much, and then just a lot going on that delays the project, pushes it back, and then I get opportunities from important people and like situations that I got to put myself in that keeps pushing it back. So it just keeps building, bro. Like, songs keep getting deeper. And that's good. You know what I mean? Because I'm just getting more well-versed in my craft. And it's showing.
But don't you think that people deserve something?
They do, but if they really wanted it, I think people hit me up. People leave me out the convo. You know what I mean? People don't hit up C.Valenta, or people ain't like, oh, C.Valenta this, or C... Like,
well, do you think that's because they ain't seen the body of work? We ain't seen shit.
No, definitely. That's why, but it's like, that's kind of good. Because, like, let me build. While no one's focused on me, they still see me, but no one's like, we're waiting. You know what I mean? I don't feel that pressure to drop.
Can't you do both, though?
I could, bro. Like,
it sounds like you're being stingy. That's what it comes down to. C.Valenta is being stingy. Never. He has some shit that he's talking about.
Never.
And the world needs to hear it.
The world gonna hear it.
Like Run the Jewels dropped their shit 3 days early. They dropped their shit early, right? It's because it needed it now.
Yeah.
Right? And I feel like if you're telling the stories that you're telling us right now,
fire, and
we need them,
fire, then
give them to us.
I will, bro. I will. It's just the world, like you said, the world needs to hear it. C.Valenta isn't reaching the world just yet. So
you're a fucking TED talker.
So after that TED Talk though, that's when the world's gonna see C.Valenta, right? So I might just be like, oh, here's a little package. So after the TED Talk,
you don't call it the red dot?
The red dot. C.Valenta. Nah. I don't even want to give y'all the name.
You got it though?
Yeah, I got the name. I got the name from my mentor.
So what are we calling it?
It starts with a T. It's 2 words. It starts with a T and an F. But it's
know what it is?
I can't say anything. I don't really know anything.
If he looks at my whiteboard, then he knows it, but he ain't gonna say it.
Tough.
Cause I got everything on my whiteboard. Like I'm that dude. Like I said, I strategize. So it's like I plan shit out, bro. I got a whole little gateway map to what I want to do on my whiteboard right in front of the recording space.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Who's shooting the visuals? Who's your guys' director?
Hudson Mendoza, he's a young cat, bro. He's a young cat from Ogden. I think he's on like 17, 18.
Get the fuck out of here.
Not even playing, bro. I don't even remember how I got in contact with him. I think I was at a session with Joe. I used to pop up there like every day and intern and just try to network and tap in with people. And he was there one day, tapped in with them, had him pull up, shot the video for Everything with me and K-Sean, which is a fire-ass hit, and then just connected from there, bro. Like, he sees the vision. He gets inside scoops just because, like, he's willing to build with us. Like, not a lot of people are willing to build with people, you know what I mean? So it's
because they haven't seen your shit. Get your shit out.
I know, bro.
I hate it when artists feel like they're being picked on or like they are just like the bottom of the... No.
That's not what I'm saying, though.
Because you're not doing it.
Nah, niggas know I'm hard. Everybody know I'm hard, but it's like, it's not the fact I feel like I'm being picked on. It's just like, just know. Like, I'm telling you, just believe me. You know what I mean?
Why should we do that if you have a catalog that speaks for itself?
You're right. I'll give y'all something after TED Talk, though. I'll give you the exclusive after this.
I gave you an exclusive today, so I deserve something.
Nah, for sure. I'll show you. This video is hard, bro. Shot by Hudson. Shout out Hudson, my guy. He did his thing on this, bro. I'll show you. It's crazy.
He should be here right now.
He should.
Hudson Mendoza,
my guy.
Certified.
And
Ogden.
Yeah.
Like 18 or something, bro. Like, that's why he has so much potential. Like, he has like little things he needs to work on. He knows it, but it's like the potential. Like,
I really haven't seen nothing he hasn't put. The color correction when you guys were downtown.
You don't see behind the scenes though. Like, like we're really picky about what goes on. So we're like, oh, let's revise this. Yeah. Let's do this. So like, there is things that, and he knows it, but it's like he works his ass off, bro. He's like, oh, turnaround time 2 weeks. Send that shit next day.
Yeah, when we filmed Made It Out, we were at the celebration, and he sent it to us right there, like 6 hours after.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Made It Out.
That's what you need on your team, man.
No, for sure.
See, if they can get that turnaround time so quick, they need that back from you.
Yeah.
So get out some music.
I will. After this tattoo.
I'm going through iTunes. I'm like, this motherfucker only has 5 songs.
Yeah, bro. And that's the thing. Look at my following. Like, look at the people who are listening. You know what I mean? And that's another part of it. It's like, look at all these people I'm getting in contact with and these heads that are turning, and I've only done so much. That's another part of it, too. It's like, if these people are still going to be in tune with C.Valenta because I'm doing all these positive things, why should I drop something now? Let me keep this light over here before I give them this and do both, have that clash. Like, I want you guys to see me be this young, educated man with a voice and these words before I give you this tape so you could see something else. And those two, not personalities, but those two different worlds are clashing because my music's different from the things I talk, from the things I will be doing, like the TED Talk. Like, it's kind of the same, but it's different. That doesn't make sense, but you'll know once I drop the tape. You'll see what I'm talking about. It
sounds like you have a vision visually as well. It sounds like you have a whole plan with the tape. Mm-hmm. So it's really planned out, and I'm excited for it, man.
Thank you.
Who haven't you worked with that you want to work with?
You see, that's crazy. Every time, because I chop it up with Bobby all the time. Like, me and Bobby always talk like, oh, let's get that tape in. Let's do that. But we're just so busy with our own shit that's going on. And then K the dog, me and him been like, yo, let's get it in. Let's get it in. I wouldn't say looking forward to working with anybody. I'm willing to work, like hit my line. The crazy thing is I got a lot of female artists who hit my line that I throw verses to, you know what I mean? More than male artists out here. It's like a lot of the females are really vibing with what I got going on or like the shit they see. And those are the people who are reaching out to me. So if anybody want to work with me, reach out to me because I'm open to it if it's genuine. If it's genuine strictly, because I'm very selective about the love I get and the love I want to give. So like if it's genuine, reach out to me. Just get to know me and then let's work. Don't just hit me up. It's about the music. It ain't about anything else.
Yeah. I think you got the vibe too, right? You gotta have a good vibe together.
Oh, definitely.
There's some collaborations where I'm like, what the fuck did
Booty.
you do?
Like, yeah.
Why are you guys together? Like, this is weird. But, you know, I think that you being a strategist, you're a guy that plans his moves. I have no concerns there. When's the last time you performed? Have you performed?
Yeah, I'm trying to think because I've done a few performances.
I did see you perform.
I think, huh?
Which one?
The art festival.
Was that the last one?
I think that was the last performance we had.
Probably the art festival.
Yeah.
Yeah, Urban Arts Fest.
Are you getting that itch? Are you ready? Are you ready to perform?
Nah, like I'm not even a big performer. Like I don't even give a fuck about performing. Like the only reason I'll do is for the money. You know what I mean? Like it's cool, like to shake the crowd. I don't have shake the crowd music. Like I like writing. I like just getting that music out and then creating it more so than performing. Like I don't have an itch to perform. I have an itch for that next one.
That's surprising though, because you write to let your voice be heard to move people, right? Mm-hmm. So if you're performing the words that you're trying to move people,
it's being heard.
That's why I'm like, damn, he doesn't like performing? Yeah. You're touching the masses. You might touch an ear here, an ear there, but in the moment, that 50,000 people, whatever, you're touching them people with your words that you're writing.
Yeah. I want to say the response I get from performing, I have the itch for. Like not necessarily being up there and doing my thing, but every time I get off that stage, there's people who's like, that come up to me and it's love, bro. It's like, oh my God, what you said really impacted me. Like now I'm looking at this way, or like I dealt with this in my past and this song has really explained that. Like I had a dude at the Urban Arts Fest who came up to me crying. He's like, I was about to kill myself a few fucking days ago. My sister killed herself 2 years ago, and your song is just everything. It's that song I'm going to show you. So, like, that's how old that song is. Damn. That's just been in the stash, bro. And it's like, it's powerful. So, I like the response more than the performance.
I did have the opportunity to see you perform at Keys to the Industry.
At Echo.
At Echo. What did that competition mean to you?
It wasn't shit, bro. Honestly, I mean, shout out to everybody who put it together, whatever the fuck, like, no disrespect, but I was really there just to get my name out. And, like, a good thing, because you see me, you heard me, so, like, it was good. And that's the only motive it was there. Like, that's the only reason, like, I even perform certain songs. I'm very versatile. Like, I got shit in the stash that I will never release because it doesn't embody C.Valenta. It's just one of those emotions I felt at the time where it's like, oh, this is going to get the club popping type shit. But it's like, that's a reason I did a few of those songs. So those performances was nothing but just letting people know that, hey, I'm here. Don't forget about me.
Gotcha. I seen that they're bringing it back.
Yeah, I've seen that. They hit me up.
I was going to ask if they hit you up.
Yeah, they hit me up. I mean, I'll probably pop out, but it's like I'm on some crazy things right now in my life. So it's like I can't even do it. I can't put myself in that position because I already did that last year. Who am I going to be? The same man that I was last year? Like, I'm on to great things coming. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, really great things that could impact a lot of people. And I can't settle for less if it ain't up to here.
I mean, you did get the look from Bangarang from that.
I did. And shout out Bang. That's my guy, because every time, like, something comes up, like, he reaches out to me. I did a phone interview with him about the protest, which was really dope. So shout out Bang. But I did get a look, and that was good. That was good. That was really good.
I know that he mentioned you for his music section, so
yeah.
Hopefully we see you on there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go on there. It's just I haven't had any time to prepare, bro. Like with this TED Talk shit, like people think it's like, okay, he's gonna do this, perfect. You know what I mean? In my white man voice, it's like, no, like there's so much shit behind the scenes. Like I'm busy, bro. Like I'm doing shit every single day. So I don't have time to prepare for certain things. I'm excited. I'm just nervous because like time's ticking. But so much with the TED Talk's bigger. So I'm putting all my energy towards that.
Who the fuck's Ted?
Whoever that nigga is, yeah. Like, shout out Ted for putting me on that fucking red dot.
I always thought that. I was like, because you hear about TED Talks all the time. Ted, the TED app.
What the fuck he talking about too? Like. How did he start the convo?
Yeah.
Nah, shout out. I don't even know if I can say that, but shout out TED Talk.
That's a good look, man. It's a great opportunity, and obviously they're having you for a reason, and you're having a reason to be there.
Definitely.
And so I look forward to it. Like I said, I'm gonna buy my tickets, and I'm gonna join the little live stream.
Hopefully it goes well. This is the first live stream they ever done, so hopefully it goes well.
Are you doing this like from your own crib? Are you going to the facility?
The hall, yeah. So it's gonna be like at Kingsbury Hall. They're gonna have the red dots, gonna say TED Talk in the back. Like, have you ever seen TED Talk?
Yeah, I have.
So like, yeah.
My homegirl, I'm not gonna say her name, but she was on there for women empowerment. She did her little speech and for women empowerment because she's very much pro sex work, and she laid it out. She was like, this is the benefits of it, this is how we can be safe about it.
That's crazy.
This is the #1 selling thing, ever
here in Salt Lake.
Yes.
I think my voice coach actually coached her. I think so, because she talked about somebody like that.
Yeah.
So that's crazy if that's
I'm sure it's the same person.
That's what's up.
There's not a lot of them, so
Yeah,
I'm sure it's the same.
That's hella dope.
So you were talking about the tips that they gave you and stuff. Do you have your fit ready?
They're trying to get me fitted like in some whole expensive suit, but bro, like I don't come from shit. So like when I tried it on, I was like, oh, this ain't me. Like, can I just wear some sweatpants and you know what I mean? Come on with my hat and do all that. They're like, you can, but just think of what this is gonna look like. Just cause how my talk is, bro, it's like it's very metaphorical. Like I do some things in my talk that at first people aren't gonna catch on to. So they're like, just imagine if you even play it metaphorically with your visuals, how you look is just gonna throw them off point even more.
Yeah.
If you go up looking like yourself, they might get it right off bat, or like they might assume this, they might think that. So it's like, yeah, they get you fitted, they take care of you.
That's dope.
Shout out to the whole TED team that's taking care of me right now, bro. It's love.
I'm really excited. We're gonna have to do a second one to see how the follow up to the TED Talk.
We should.
Because and also like when you have a look like this, and I've seen this shit. If you need to grab another brew, bro, grab another brew.
Yeah, I'm taking intermission.
But you're good. Just grab it. When we have these situations where you get a look, it's important to have the follow up ready to go. Right. It's important to jump on that opportunity and be like, I did this, but in addition to that, check out this.
No, definitely.
And keep that momentum going.
And that's what I'm saying about my music. You know what I mean? That's why I've been putting it off, because like I dropped everything. It got good reaction. It is almost at 20K on YouTube. So it's like we got a really good reaction from it out of nowhere, which was love. And then it's like from there, like I just got more connections and more people tapping in. So it's like, why just keep flooding these people when they're still coming in? When opportunities are still coming my way, and like my fan base and the viewers and the listeners are still building. When all this is over with, when these opportunities out of nowhere stop, boom, now y'all got the tape. You know what I mean? Now you could understand what I've been through as a human and like what my people is going through.
I think you can do that simultaneously though.
Yeah, you definitely can. You just want that tape.
No, I'm just saying though, like you got it. Your stories ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, they ain't.
You can continue to do the shit that you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I had to tell. That's why I was dropping a fucking reaction video every fucking day. I was dropping 2 a day.
Your thing, dog.
Right? And it's like, why not?
Mm-hmm.
I got the means to do it.
Yeah.
I can still do it. The artists are still being artists.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? It's like, it's not going to run dry anytime soon.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I feel about your music.
I got a bunch of old shit that I might release. Like, just like you said, I'm a perfectionist. So it's like, in my shit, like I have some old shit. So it's like, I've overgrown it. So I think it's booty now. So I don't even want to put it out.
Yeah.
Type shit.
Being in Utah, Salt Lake City entertainment so long, like I've been doing this shit for so fucking long. There was a time where I faced adversity. Mm-hmm. Has C.Valenta faced adversity here on the entertainment scene? Or has it been, because I feel like your rise has, you said 2 years, maybe 2.5 years.
Not even 2 years yet.
Very fucking quick.
Yeah.
Right? And with that quickness, I feel like there could be some I don't want to say hate, but adversity, right? Who's this guy coming out of nowhere? Because some guys been working for years.
I'm trying to think, bro. I don't think so. I think it's been all love because I'm that type of dude. Like, I have that energy. You know what I mean? I've never been that type of dude who went out of his way to, like, downplay another man's craft or anything he's doing. So I don't think I've faced adversity in the entertainment out here in Utah. It's been a lot of love. I'm sure there's a lot of hate from people that they don't really talk about it because they look stupid because I don't do anything for you to hate me. You know what I mean? I do everything for the community and the culture and our people. So there might be people who talk behind closed doors, but in terms of being on the front line and like people watching you, it's been nothing but love. Shout out to everybody who been giving me love. It's been cool. I don't think I've seen any downfalls with anybody out here.
Word. Miah, what's going on with you as far as music goes? When are we getting your tape? When we getting your EP? When we gonna get something from Miah?
I have a lot of stuff. Just like he said, I have a lot of old music, but it's like I don't really like it. It's not me anymore. You feel me? Like after I dropped Made It Out, it changed everything. It changed how I look at music. Like I used to just rap. Like I was never no singing dude. Like I was never no singing nigga. Like just straight rapping. But like now I'm more melodic. Like all my songs now are melodic. Like I'll show you after. Yeah, it's a little sneak peek. Yeah.
Well, like I said in the reaction video, I was surprised because I was like, oh shit, I did not expect that from you.
Yeah,
it's a vibe.
It is.
Yeah, it's crazy. I know I was rapping it too. Like I found that beat and like I know
at 2 years old.
2 years. 2 years. No, not 2 years old.
I was like, whoa.
Spitting bars, man.
Wasn't it? Yeah. Nah, like I found that beat and I know the dudes that produced that beat, like my homies, like cool homies with them. And I was like, damn, like it's crazy. And I didn't even think that what I was going to say on that, like it was going to come to that. You feel me? Like I was like, oh, I'm just going to rap on this. Like I'm going to rap on it. I started singing on it and I was like, wow, like this is different. Like nobody sounds like me out here. Nobody sounds like me. I don't sound like anybody. So like, I gotta hold back. Because I can drop some hype stuff, like some crazy stuff, but like that's not me no more. So I'm just waiting. I'm building.
So the music that you have in the catalog right now, you're not confident with because you're like, that's not me. I'm a changed man.
Yeah, like it's hits. Like they're all slappers, but like I don't like it because that's not how I want to be portrayed anymore. You feel me? Like,
gotcha.
Like I'm not trying to be that big gang member, like going out there going crazy. Like I want them to show like it's hard too because like as a black man, we're not really expected to show our feelings. Like I want to show my feelings. I want to show my pains that I've gone through.
I think that's authentic, right? And I think the people that respect it are the people that you want around you, right?
Yeah.
And if you do face adversity from that, don't pay it no mind.
Exactly.
Don't let them get you off your swivel. Because honestly, the way that C was talking about homeboy coming up crying, saying, yo, man, I was going to kill myself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That same shit is happening. You know, they might not come out and tell you, yo, your song saved my life, or yo, this song made me feel this way during this day. But just know that is happening. Yeah. The shit that you guys are saying, the stories that you guys are telling, they do make an impact. Mm-hmm. They make a big impact. And so just keep that in mind, man. And I think that's smart the way that you're moving as far as that goes. Not like C.Valenta. You're doing it for a better reason. Have you performed yet?
Yeah, I have. I performed with him. Most of the times that he performed, I performed.
Everywhere I go, I try to take him and K-Sean with me. Like, that's all it is. Even at the radio station with Bang, I was like, look, I'm bringing the team. Like, I got to.
Right there.
I don't do this by myself, so I'm not popping up anywhere by myself. Like, these people in my corner, so they right beside me everywhere I go. That's why he's here today. Like, K-Sean would have been here, too, if he wasn't at work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Salute to K-Sean, man. I'm excited to have that conversation with him.
Yeah.
Sig Burner told me that they got family ties between
they cousins.
And that's dope.
Yeah.
Because Sig is somebody that I've seen grown.
He's hard, bro.
He's all right. Don't give him too much credit. You know why? Because it takes forever to get a project out of that man. And he's like you. He has the fucking means. Him and Brisk have shit.
Bro.
They have a catalog.
I want to get tapped in with Brisk. I hear 6 beats and I'm like, who the fuck is doing this? And someone put me on it. It was like, oh, it's Brisk. I don't know how to say his second name, but that dude goes in and those beats are nasty, bro. If you could tap me in, I would love to be tapped in with that, man.
It's easy. All you gotta do is hit. Have you DM'd him?
I did. He never hit me. I even followed it. Like, I'm that dude. Like, I tell you, like, when I see something I like or like I support, I'm like,
come on, OG.
I'm like, yo, I love what you doing.
Yeah.
Keep doing it. Like, and it's not even like, hey, I need a beat from you. It's just like, hey, I love what you doing. Keep doing that, champ. You know what I mean? It's just like some people reply, some people don't.
He's a busy man too, though.
I'm sure he is.
He's not just working with just Sig. You know what I mean? He's a busy man, but I could see you on a Brisk beat, and I think you guys would vibe. Brisk is a cool dude, man. He's really laid back. He's a really cool guy, and I could definitely see you working well with him. Yeah, for sure.
Be dope. I mean, I'm willing to. Let me know.
Have you got a Brisk or not a Brisk a Sig verse yet?
Me and Sig?
Yeah.
Like I don't even really feature or collab with anybody too much. Me and Bobby, I think the only outside of like this, because like me and K-Sean got shit in the stash. Me and him been trying to like just wait for that right vibe because it's like it's so different. We just been trying to mesh a whole new sound.
Yeah.
I think the only other person in Salt Lake I got verses with is Detzini. I don't know if you know who that is. Evelyn Detzini. She's a female singer. She's dope as fuck.
But actually, I think she reached out to me.
Probably Kyla Vine. Have you ever heard of her?
Nah.
So she just reached out to me, bro. She is so talented. She is dope.
Put me on.
She's only like 16, but she has the voice of like someone who's like top tier, bro. Top tier.
Word.
Her mom reached out to me. She's like, hey, my daughter loves your sound, all this. We want to collab and all this. So it was really dope. Shout out Kyla Vine and Evelyn Detzini. They reached out to me. They're really dope. So those are the two I'm working with now. And then I think the only other one is Bobby, bro. Me and Bobby got a track on SoundCloud we dropped a while back. I don't even know how.
He definitely smoked you on that shit.
You think so?
He smoked you.
You think so?
Yeah.
Hey, it was
Hold on. Let me make sure I have the right track. What do you have to offer?
Yeah. That's the only one we have together. I mean, that's cool if you think that. That's your opinion.
No, I don't mean that. I mean, you held your own.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, though, like, you guys together, if we get that shit, if we get a whole project like that.
Me and Bobby gonna do some shit.
You guys are nice together.
Yeah, I know.
So I don't mean that in no malice. I'm not like, yo, he just shitted on you.
And we didn't even know each other. That's the thing. Like, I don't even know who we got in contact, but I was like, damn, I have this song. Like, I barely started writing at the time. I was like, oh, I got this song, dope. This Bobby guy's been, you know what I mean? He seems dope. I'm gonna send it to him, see if he's with it. And then send it back. I was like, this nigga's hard. Like, and I told him that. I was like, bro, you're fucking hard. Like, we need to rock with each other. And then it's just been love ever since, bro.
So you don't know how you guys got in contact?
I don't remember how.
Yeah.
But we got in contact somehow in Abigail. I think it's his cousin. Fire. Me and her. I got her on the track. She did her thing on some shit. Yeah.
Hold on. So this ain't released then?
Oh no, we building it. We're just getting the sounds together. We lost the drum kit and the piano somehow because some moving situations. I had Abigail pull through Doomy. Do you know who Doomy is? Shout out Doomy, Abigail, Fire, and then Meg Frampton.
Nah.
So, bro,
put me on.
I'm about to. I'll show you the track, but it don't have their vocals
Hey, Miah,
on
will
it.
you grab me a brew?
Yeah,
please, or anything.
Meg Frampton, she is fire. She's part of a sister duo. Her and her sister called Meg and Dia. You can look them up on YouTube. They've been doing this a long time. Signed a Universal Music Group. Fire sisters. They are very talented. She's doing the TED Talk too. That's how that's how I got in contact with her. Yeah. She's on that same track. Like, this track's big, bro. Like, it's crazy. This one track has like how do you pronounce my guy's name? Hey, Macon.
Yeah.
My nigga's on it. He's on it too. Like, a lot, bro.
He's really talented too.
You need to tap in with Macon.
Macon is hard.
Hey, Miah and Macon.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we got. I've talked to him a little bit.
Did he cool guy you? I'll be.
I forgot.
If you try to cool guy you.
Shout out Macon.
Nah, I think.
Hold on, time out. I need to pause and give Macon shit because Macon pulled in 6 racks. He came in 6 racks
with the Henny Black. Do
you see the Henny Black here?
He took it.
He took the shit.
That's only like a $47 bottle, bro. Like,
yeah. So Macon, I love you, but you ain't shit. Nah, but I think you guys could actually do some shit like that. Melodic sound. He's nice. Man.
He's nice. He's nice. Yeah, the track that they got together, crazy,
bro.
And it's done.
No, that's the one. That's that same one. It has all those people on it, bro. Like,
crazy.
I'm just trying to build some. Like, I have the producing mindset, so when I'm in the studio, I'm like, hey, yo, change it. Oh wait, let's bring this down. Let's do this. Take that out. Like, I'm in that same mindset when we work. So we brought Macon in, or Joe brought Macon in, and just built. had Macon sing the verse I wrote, went from there, and then just like 3 weeks ago, I brought those 3 female singers in, had them do a bunch of different shit over it. Like, it's crazy.
When I was in the studio with them hearing that, I was like,
wow.
It's
some Grammy shit.
Like, this gonna be something. Like, it's gonna be something.
But
different.
we lost the drum kit and the piano because
who's we? Is Joe doing the whole shit?
Joe, he just can't pull them up for some reason, like because he moved studios. Remember, I don't know if you know that, but he moved studios and he lost some sounds, and they're the sounds that I really felt that were right at the moment. Like I said, I'm an emotional person, so like when I write, it's in that moment. Like I wrote that song all in that moment, bro. Like he just started the tempo and it went from there. So
wasn't it bro that did the piano? He lost that?
Joe Pesky came in, did the piano, lost all those sounds. So it's like we're just trying to piece together some sounds that fit right with me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it needs to be what I feel, not just like, oh, it sounds good. It's like I need to feel this shit how I was feeling in that moment.
Yeah.
Or else I don't want to put it out. Like this shit could sit there with these people's vocals on it, and that's cool. Me and Abigail actually got like 3-4 shit in the stash. Do you know who Abigail is?
Yeah.
She's the first lady of Ghost.
Yeah.
Bro, she is the most talented, one of the most talented female artists out here.
Crazy
Big ups to
good.
her tape she just dropped too. Shout out Abigail. Fire.
Yeah, she had the joint with JB, right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
I believe so.
That whole camp is nice,
I
man.
met JB once too at Echo. He popped up at Echo.
Yeah, it's a scary guy.
Is he?
Yeah, he did Unrestricted with me. It was him, Bobby, Perry, and we were having a conversation. I don't know if he had a chance to see that one.
I think it was Perry I met. The smaller one?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it was Perry I met.
Yeah, Perry's nice, man. That whole team is nice, man.
No, they're hard.
It's funny because my cousin kind of rolls with them and whatnot, and he kind of set the whole thing up. I've known Bobby since Bobby was a youngster.
Little guy? What's your ethnicity, dog?
I'm Blaxican. My mom's Mexican. My dad's black.
I was just curious.
I could tell.
was
You
just
got
curious.
the little naps.
We don't call them naps though, my brother.
That's what we call them around where I'm from.
Yeah. But yeah, so that camp is really nice. I think that honestly, you could take your pick. You can take your pick, all of them.
They're all good. Shouts out to the Ghost fam.
I think you have the same shit though,
Definitely,
right?
we do, and people don't know that yet until they hear it. Like,
It's because you don't push shit out.
because like we trying to be held up there with them, like that.
They put shit out.
We love their music, like we respect it, and it's just like we want to be there too. But it's like we want to take the different approach. We don't want to be here every week. We just want to be that good time you feel, and it's like, okay, then you're gonna see us more often. Just let us build and like find out who we are as artists. These people had how long to get into it? We all started around the same time, so we're all new.
Yeah.
So we just want to be introduced correctly and find out who we are.
I think you guys are. I think you guys haven't put out any projects, so I'm like, that's trash, right? I haven't seen that, and maybe that's a testament to you guys being so picky. You know what I mean? Or it could be like, yo, you guys have more of these. We need more of these.
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. So Macon said something that kind of stuck with me. I've had different conversations with a lot of different artists, obviously. Up north, the Grammy Mafia boys, I had a conversation with them. They're like, we stay in our section. Macon's like, Provo, we're doing our thing. Salt Lake City, does Salt Lake City have that thing? As far as like what a Provo is doing, where they're having a collective. Have you had the chance to have like a collective here in Salt Lake City? Have you had to sit down with other artists here in Salt Lake City? And is that something that you would be up for?
Sit down as in like...
Let's strategize. This is what I got going on. This is what I'm struggling with. This is something that I need help. I see this person doing really good at this, but I could use a little help on this. You know, just that round table, right? That round table of artists that come together for a better good, I guess.
It hasn't happened. I don't know. I'm up for it.
You are or you aren't?
I'm up for it.
Okay.
So like whoever in Salt Lake who doing music, like reach out to me.
Do you see a benefit with that?
I definitely do, because like look at LA culture when it comes to music. Like, yeah, there's definitely cliques and parts of Cali that don't really vibe with each other, but it's like everyone is still pushing the culture if it's good. So like I'm willing to sit down with anybody who's at the same level as me. Like I don't I don't really care about fucking with someone who's down here just yet because it's like just work, because I had to work too. Like just build your shit to get where I'm at. But I'm willing to sit down with anybody who in the city who feel like I'm on their level or I feel like they on my level and strategize as a city. Like I'm definitely with it. I'm always about pushing the culture forward.
I think that it would be good. And I think honestly, like Maycon, that whole Provo collective, like he said, they meet up once a week and they just vibe.
Who else is from Provo? I'm just curious. Like,
I believe what was his name? Maddie. He had a song called Bay Boy.
I think I know who you're talking about. I don't know his name though.
Maddie Aston. I think he's from Provo. I could be totally wrong. JC Visuals I just did a reaction video on him. I'll show you guys this song. It's called Bay Boy. He actually goes off.
Is it?
I think you'll appreciate it. But Ludovica, she's from Provo. I believe she's from Provo or she's from that collective.
I've heard of her.
Ludo was actually she was my first Unrestricted. I think she was my first Unrestricted podcast. But they have a whole camp. They have guys women and guys that are actually putting out quality music. And I think it's bigger than just having a conversation just to have it. But I think it's dope to have a time where we can just get together, be like, yo, Miah, I love what you're doing melodically, because we're not seeing that. Like you guys said, there's nobody else like him out here, right? So to have somebody like that would sound good on a Bobby or on a Bobby track, or sound good on a K the Dog track, right? Or sound good on a UA track, whatever.
Well, how about you organize that, bro? Man. You the one who talk to everybody.
You the voice of the streets, bro.
Hey, so let's have to sit down here.
Shit, do it. It's a lot of work. No, I mean, that's definitely. I think I need to play my role more, and I think my role is just
pushing the culture. I mean, you do already by these reactions and everything you do.
I try.
It would be dope though. Like if you were the one who was like, I think that would really like solidify what you like. You are solidified in what you do, but I think it would just put you in a new light if you were like, look, I want F.A.M.E, not as a collective, but just F.A.M.E as individuals, Ghost Fam. These people from Provo, these grimy mafia boys to pop up and just, I want you guys to figure a line and just come to that line with different expectations, wants, and needs, and just find something that's going to support everybody on all love. You know what I mean? I think that would be really dope, bro.
Yeah, I think that in addition to that, too, I need to bring people that can actually make a difference as far as, we all can make great music, but what are we gonna do with it?
Exactly.
How are we gonna get exposure? How are we gonna get distribution if we don't already have it? Like, what more can we do? And then actually have the videographers, right?
Hudson ready to go. He ready to go.
Fontana.
G-Create too.
Fontana's fire.
Fontana's nice, man. Have fucking Lane Vision, right? Have all these guys, because KJ's been doing it for a long time. Yeah. And he brings another light. He can help a Hudson Mendoza. He can help
definitely
a Fontana, right? He can help all these other guys, JC Visuals, because he has the knowledge behind just how the city has moved, right? Mm-hmm. But I think it's important to have every aspect of the shit, right? And then have guys like Bangarang that has the radio side of.
Man, the club guys like Dub, who knows these club owners and shit. Just every aspect, and really just have to sit down, like not on no like, hey, we're here to like just drink and talk to each other. Like, no, we're here and this is what we need from each other.
Oh, I'm definitely creating a PowerPoint.
This is what we're doing today.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna have my laser pointer.
Yeah, circling and shit.
Yeah. I think that would be beautiful, and I think that I think we need to do that. Obviously on a Utah level, but I think that maybe starting off with, because Provo, they have a system. Yeah, Macon's in LA. They have he said it. They have a whole system the way that's working. They
really do.
And so, and Macon, he's totally about like, look, I have this knowledge. All you gotta do is ask, right? And I'm the same way. You know, if you want to know something, if I have the knowledge, I'll give you what I have.
Same.
Right? And so I think that, you know, starting it off on like a smaller level of just Salt Lake, and we invite everybody, but, you know, really putting a focus on Salt Lake and then we can branch out, right?
That'd be dope.
And then we can branch out. And then, I mean, like I said, Provo solidified, but maybe Ogden needs a little bit more help, right? But I it's tricky with who to invite. I shouldn't say who to invite, but how many to invite.
And who has the time?
Yeah, exactly.
But
people will make the time.
If you really want it and you really believe in it, you gonna make the time.
Especially because I'm not gonna be like, yo, C.Valenta, man, we got a week and we're gonna do this. I'm gonna give you guys. When I put this shit together, because it's gonna happen eventually. Either I'm gonna do it or somebody else is gonna do it because it's heading that way. That's the only direction.
Let's just do it before October because I ain't got too much time before like I'm really available. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna be available after September.
What you got, a baby on the way?
Nah, I just ain't gonna be available.
What you got, man? Try shit.
Nah.
You be bullshitting.
Yeah, y'all gonna see what we got coming, but
Big
I
things.
ain't gonna be available after October. Anything before, shit, I'm with it. Next week, that ain't even short notice. You could let me know. We could do it tomorrow. Shit.
I'll cut work.
Exactly. Just let me know. Let's get started.
That's kind of my point, though. Like, I want to give guys enough time to plan, give a clear outline of what to expect, right? It's not going to just be us drinking. It's not going to just be us being like, this is a new song that I got coming out. It's going to be actually strategizing. And honestly, I don't know if we do that now or if we wait until COVID is done and we got the all clear to have performances or what. I don't know what that looks like. I think starting this conversation starts something. It starts a thought, right? Yeah. It might not even be me. It might not even be you, but it starts a thought. It might come from somebody else and be like, I've been thinking about this, right? Because it's been a feeling for a long time here in the city. It's been a feeling it started off with, in the early 2000s with MCs, and then the MCs transitioned into the DJs, right? And now it's transitioned back into the artists. And so it's a beautiful to see. And I think that right now, what's going to happen is going to happen. And if I'm a part of it, cool. If not, I'm happy for whoever it is, and I hope I get an invite.
I think you will be a part of it, though, because you're already doing a lot now, bro. Like, not everybody out here is sitting down with artists and really getting to know them on the level you is. Like, and that's what I was telling him on the way up here. I was like, people don't reach out to me and be like, hey, I want to talk to you. Like, even if I reached out to you, it's like,
well, we've been trying to make this happen since Flight 89, for a long ass time. So I don't want to make it. I don't want people to feel like, oh, it's just like a recent thing. Like, no, I've been trying to get. I just want to make sure it's done right. Yeah, exactly. I want to make sure it's done nicely and right, and I don't want to shortchange you on telling your story and things that you have coming up, or else I'm just ABC4.
KSL, right?
Oh, KSL.
Whoever the fuck Channel 4 knew it. Like, I don't even care about him no more. I think, it is he right. It is KSL.
Okay, yeah, KSL. No disrespect to ABC4. Shout out to
fuck KSL, too.
Yeah, fuck KSL.
We watch Fox over here. Not just kidding.
I do fuck with Fox.
Fox go crazy, bro.
I don't even watch the news, boy. I just try to tap into shit that really makes sense. Like, you can really get your news on social media now. Like, you know what I mean? The news is just there for the people who got TV. You could really see what's going on in people's communities through Instagram. Yeah. Like real news.
Yeah.
Shit I think it's shit that they ain't filtering out.
Yeah.
I think it's a dangerous thing to watch the news because they're backed by media groups and they want to feed people
certain narratives.
Yeah, they want to feed that narrative to make people upset. I feel like
scared.
Yeah.
But don't you think that's our responsibility to pick and choose? Because even though you're live and some shit's happening, it doesn't mean that that's actually what happened.
They could cut those things that they don't want you to see. It's a dangerous thing to watch because they want to get you upset.
Just do your research. If you want the real news, do your research.
Word.
Don't believe everything.
I feel you. Cool. So what's next for C.Valenta? Other than TED Talk.
Yeah, I was about to say that. I was like, I can't give him too much, but TED Talk. No, man. The tape's coming soon. Check it out. It starts.
I'm gonna put a disclaimer that he's lying. This underneath his name. This dude's lying right now. We ain't gotta never get no tape.
We're just working. Nothing's coming soon. If y'all want to work with me, just tap in with me and we can make that happen. And that could come soon. But nothing but TED Talk, man. Like I said, that's my biggest focus.
You want to produce my tape? I'm about to release the tape.
Let's do it.
And I don't want no judgment.
Hey, ask Kim and K. I do not judge. If anything, I'm gonna give you hard criticism though.
Yeah.
Like I be telling my niggas, I'm like, nah, that wasn't it.
Yeah,
do it again. 10
Another
more
take,
times.
another take,
do
another
this.
take.
I'm pulling the mic back here. Try it this way. Like I ain't gonna judge you, but I'm just gonna like try to make it work for you.
Word. What's your socials?
At C.Valenta. Basically every single platform. Biggest one, Instagram though. And from there you could go to any platform you want.
Link in bio.
Yep, link in bio.
Word. Miah.
It's Vrac Miah, Vrac_Miah. It's on everything, Twitter, Instagram. I don't really be on Facebook for the music, but you can find me there. Link in bio for everything else. SoundCloud, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music. I'm everywhere.
Word. Did we cover everything? Anything else you want to tell the people?
Nah, I think that was pretty much everything.
I think it was good, man. I think we wrapped it up really
I
solid.
think it was dope, bro. Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Of course, anytime, man. If you ever would just want to pop up and you're like, Drag, got something to say.
I'm about to talk my shit.
Yeah.
I don't talk shit.
Come up here and we hit record and we just let the shit vibe out.
That's what's up.
Just let it vibe out. As I told you, man, there ain't no script. I ain't got no questions for you. I know a little bit about you, and I think that's why these conversations kind of go the way they do, was because I actually fuck with you guys. You know what I mean? So with that being said, if you are reaching out to me, just know that we need to have that dialogue. We need to have that before this. And C.Valenta, we've had that before. So it's authentic and it's genuine, and I appreciate you guys. Big shout out to Vita Tequila for sponsoring today's episode. I'm running a little bit low, so I need to hit them up and be like, y'all need another bottle. But be sure to go on to u92slc.com. By the time this is out, I got a interview with Mike from Run the Jewels, Killer Mike, if you don't know. And yeah, it's a good one, man. I hope you guys enjoy it. Drerawka, DRERAWKA on Instagram, and yeah, All Rock's the brand. allrock.com for everything exclusive and everything like that. So I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys for joining me today. And yeah, until next time, have the day you deserve. Peace.